Hello everyone, this is Southern Belle Whisper. I hope you all are doing well today. I am very excited about this video. This is going to be a Goodwill haul for you guys. Hauls are like my favorite type of ASMR, whether it be books, whether it be food, whether it be movies. I love show and tell hauls. So that was the first thing on my mind when I bought all this, was I want to do a haul video. So today started out really great. I got up early. I went to get my hair done at my favorite salon. I love the salon that I go to because the ladies that work there have known me my whole life. This is a really, really small town that I live in, and everybody knows everybody. So I've known them since I was a little girl, and they're always very attentive to me, and they just make it such a wonderful experience. And I know everybody with ASMR can say that getting your hair done is one of the best unintentional ASMR. Like, my ASMR today was going haywire, like goosebumps everywhere, especially when she was rinsing the dye out of my hair and washing my hair. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's the best feeling in the whole world. But she was very thorough. She was like, you have thick hair, but it's beautiful. And I was like, thank you. I'm so sorry you had to work so hard to get the dye out. And she said, no, I love your hair. So my hair's red, by the way. It's dark red, which I prefer. It's like an auburn, and I'm very happy with it. And she didn't have to curl my hair. It's a mother and her daughter that owns the salon, and the daughter put the dye in, the mother washed it out, and then the daughter also did my eyebrows and styled my hair for me. And she was just so sweet. They're so sweet, and they just make it such an enjoyable experience. And I cannot tell you guys how happy I am with the finished product. I can't say that it will be curly forever, because I told them, I said, I need a good hair curler. I loved hers because it was like this long, and I love the curls that it made, and I need to get me one. I won't be looking. But anyways, we are going to start with our Goodwill haul. I took my mom to Goodwill today. Her physical therapist told her it's really good for her to get out. So I took her to Goodwill today, and once she grabs the cart and starts walking, she can actually walk around the store with the cart. She doesn't have to have like a wheelchair or walker, which is a blessing. But we had a really good time just walking around Goodwill and showing me off and stuff. You know how it is. When you get a makeover, you want everybody to see. Or am I the only one? But anyways, let's get started with this haul. So we have a wall of items that, if they do not have a price on them, they are $1.99 a piece or 2 for $3.50. So I bought these scissors. You can never have enough scissors, you guys. I was trying to find scissors all morning, the other morning, to cut my bangs. Oh, and I decided not to do the short bangs again. I decided to let my bangs grow out. I think I like it better this way, as long as my eyebrows are done. But yeah, this is kitchen shears. You don't cut your eyebrows with these, but it's nice to have a pair of scissors. in your hardware drawer in the kitchen. Does everybody have one of those? You call it the hardware drawer. It's like a junk drawer. So it's always nice having a pair of scissors around. And to make it 2 for $3.50, I bought a pizza cutter. I didn't know we had like 2 pizza cutters at home, but you can never have enough pizza cutters, especially me loving pizza so much. You can never have enough pizza cutters. I eyed this the other day. It came in and I was like, oh man, it's What Do You Mean on the go. I love this game. I want to teach my mom how to play it because it's so much fun. Think you've got what it takes to out-meme your friends in real life? Compete to create the funniest meme by pairing caption cards with the photo card in play. A rotating judge picks the best combination each round. Play until you're hungry, at which point stop playing and eat some food. It's got 120 caption cards, 30 photo cards, and a rule sheet. I love What Do You Mean? I can't remember if this is the game that me and my niece played together or not. I don't think so. That was something else. And I can't figure out what it was called. And it's right there. I just can't remember. So, let's open it and check it out. Or not. That's going to be a lot of fun to play when my brothers come over. It's just, it has everybody laughing and having a good time. It's 13 plus. So, very good to have. I also got some AAA batteries. My controller to my TV went out last night. And you guys, I was so exhausted, and all I wanted to do was come home and watch Friends, and then go to bed. And, oh, hey Jasper, hey buddy, can I show you off? Can I show you off? Oh my goodness, look at this big boy. Look at this big boy. Look at that pretty boy. Isn't he pretty? There we go. There you go. I just wanted to show you all for a second. He's got a catitude. I love it. Okay, but yeah, all I wanted to do was come home and watch Friends, and my controller died. Like, I've been switching them out. You know how you do, where you just want to, just a little bit of juice left, and you like switch the batteries out and la la la. Didn't work this time. So I knew I had to buy a pack of AAA batteries. Now, I've been telling you guys for weeks that I wanted to get a new kind of nail polish, and this is what I'm sorry, I'm a mess. I tried. But this is the nail polish that I'm wearing now. It's called Forever Yummy, and it's an Etsy brand. I've been eyeing this as well because I know that Etsy is one of the best nail polish brands, and I really do like a red nail polish. But, yeah, I like it already. It's smudged a little bit, but that's because I'm impatient and I pick up things and do things without waiting for my nails to dry. So, but yeah, I was really happy when I found that. Believe it or not, they had my favorite shampoo to use after I dye my hair, and that is Color Me Happy Herbal Essence. Herbal Essence is one of my favorite shampoos. Oh, it smells so freaking good. They always say that wait at least 3 days after you dye your hair to wash your hair, so I'm going to have to wait a few days to use this, but I couldn't believe they had this at Goodwill, and it looks like somebody's used a little bit, but $3. And this is like $6 at Walmart, so I think that's a freaking steal. This is, what's the scent? I don't know, but it smells like roses. I think it's supposed to be roses. So I found that. I know that this came out of one of those Christmas packages that come around at Walmart every year, but I love it. It says, I put sriracha on my sriracha, and look how big it is. This is going to be used for soup and hot tea this winter, you guys. And if you guys didn't know, sriracha is my favorite hot sauce. So I knew when I saw this that, yeah, that's mine. I want to do a video with it, drinking hot tea this winter. I love it. Okay. I found a little angel toothbrush holder. We have needed this desperately here in my house. We've been using like a regular cup, kitchen cup, to hold our toothbrushes in. And I've been on the lookout for a toothbrush holder, but this one has an angel on it, and my mom collects angels. Angels are her favorite, so you can put 1, 2, 3, 4 toothbrushes. She's so pretty. Okay, let me do something real quick. Alright. This little guy, there were 4 of these different ones, but I controlled myself and I only got one. But isn't he the cutest? I think he's meant to be put out during springtime, but he is going to be put out year round. And he's so cute. I love gnomes, you guys. I've fallen in love with gnomes. So this is my 3rd gnome that I've ever had. And he's so cute. Is he not? Is he not the little cutest thing you've ever seen? You're so cute. I think he knows it too, secretly. Okay. This one I'm going to show, and my niece is going to know, but I'm probably going to send it in the mail to her my next check. I don't think she carries around a purse, but sorry. I think I got like a hair on my face or something. It keeps making me itch. Sorry about that. My niece recently moved, thank the Holy Lord, to, if you guys ever been to Myrtle Beach, she moved to an apartment in Market Commons, which is one of the most highfalutin, like, you know you're never going to run into a drug addict on the street. Like, and I know she does too. And she had been praying to find an apartment, and I hated the apartment she lived in before this one. Hated it. But I tried to be respectful, because she told me, that's my home that I'm living in. Please try not to, say bad things about it. But it was so hard to do, because she was right in the middle of the hood, and there were like tweakers walking by, and I prayed. I was like, God, please let her find an apartment, and she did. But in her old apartment, she got just infestations all the time. Nothing she had done personally, but it was just a nasty ass apartment complex. And she had a poster of Marilyn Monroe that was ruined because of this, and it really upset her. And this product came in a week or two ago, and I was like, I don't know if she'll use it, but I think she'll love it either way. It's a Marilyn Monroe purse. I think she'll like this. But the part where she's wearing her necklace and the straps on her dress, it sparkles. I am very surprised that this purse wasn't bought before I bought it, because Marilyn Monroe is like a legend. But this might be something she just wants to collect, and I wouldn't blame her. But yeah, I'm always thinking of my niece. I miss her. But I think she'll like it. So, surprise Selena. But yeah, she was really upset about that poster. And I know this ain't the poster, but it's the next best thing. So. Okay, where should I go next? Okay, I was really, really happy to find this. I'm not a big poem reader, but Emily Dickinson is one, if not the best, when it comes to poetry. So this is the collected poems of Emily Dickinson. On the back it says, to learn the transport by the pain, as blind men learn the sun, to die of thirst, suspecting that brooks and meadows run, to stay the homesick feet upon a foreign shore, haunted by native lands the while, and blue, beloved air. This is the sovereign anguish, this the signal woe. These are the patient laureates whose voices train below. Ascend in ceaseless carol, inaudible indeed, to us the duller scholars of the mysterious bard. So it's all her poems. And I knew that I needed this for my book collection. I just knew. She's an exception when it comes to poetry and my love for poetry. Alright. I also found a couple of DVDs. The Parent Trap. One of my favorite comfort movies of all time. What makes this special edition of The Parent Trap so cool isn't just that you get to enjoy Lindsay Lohan's amazing theatrical debut, but that it's filled with bonus material. Hallie Parker, a hip Californian, and Annie James, a proper London miss, both played by Lohan, are identical twins who don't even know each other exist until they accidentally meet at summer camp. Now they're up to their freckles and schemes and dreams to switch places, get their parents, Dennis Quaid and Natasha Richardson, R.I.P., back together, and have the family they've always wished for. I love this movie, you guys. Dennis Quaid and Natasha Richardson. A lot of people compared her to Princess Diana when she played in this movie, and I agree. She was a beautiful, beautiful woman, and I don't think anybody else could have played Elizabeth in this movie but her. And then I found the old Clash of the Titans. This is the original. This is one of my parents' favorite movies. You visited lands where a cyclops roams, skeletons duel, and cowboys lasso dinosaurs. They are the worlds of Harryhausen, the stop-motion effects master who creates another dazzling realm in the Clash of the Titans. Olympian gods, mythological monsters, and heroic mortals populate this imaginative spectacle. Harry Hamlin is Perseus, mortal son of Zeus. Lawrence of Olivier, oh my gosh, what? And champion of captive Andromeda. From that storyline, Harryhausen unleashes sea creature Kraken, snake-haired Medusa, swamp denizen Calabos, flying horse Pegasus, two-headed dog Dioscelos, giant scorpions, and all manner of eye-popping adventure. Let the clash begin. I think this is where my love for mythology came from. Yeah, I'm a Christian that loves mythology. Eat me. You know, I find it so interesting. But I was really excited to find this one. Okay. Two of my favorite things I found today was Twilight, 2-disc special edition, and this has not been opened. This is when I fell in love with Robert Pattinson. Bella Swan doesn't expect much when she moves to the small town of Forks, Washington, until she meets the mysterious and handsome Edward Cullen, a boy who's hiding a dark secret. He's a vampire. As the worlds and hearts collide, Edward must battle the bloodlust raging inside him, as well as a coterie of undead that would make Bella their prey. Based on the #1 New York Times best-selling sensation by Stephanie Meyer, Twilight adds a dangerous twist to the classic story of star-crossed lovers. I just can't stand Kristen Stewart now, but I can forget that she is in this movie. I just hate what she did to Robert Pattinson. I hate it. But this movie made my childhood, or my teenage years, sorry. And I read all the books and just loved them. Absolutely loved them. But that is not the only thing that I found that was Twilight themed. This says the Twilight Saga on it. It's a little tin box, but I think it's really pretty. Okay, and then you open it. Okay. And it has these little journals in them. I think this is supposed to be New Moon. New Moon, a journal. She says, "Dear reader, you may have heard the story of how I started Twilight. I had a dream about the characters who would later become Bella and Edward. It was such a vivid and wonderful dream that I didn't want to forget it, and so I wrote and wrote just for the sake of writing, just to see where the story would go. I hope the Twilight Journals will encourage you to do the same. Filled with my favorite lines from the Twilight Saga and the works that inspired it, this journal is your space to write down your dreams, your memories, your stories, or anything you like. I hope you enjoy your time writing as much as I've enjoyed mine. So, they're all blank pages. This one says, "These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume." That's from Romeo and Juliet. Here he was, strolling gracefully toward me with the most beautiful smile on his angel's face. That must be the scene where he's walking from his car in the movie and it's slow motion and he just looks so damn good. And I just thought this was the cutest thing. Just to collect as a Twilight lover. Like, it has an eclipse. Eclipse, a journal. My life was feeling a lot like a game of dice right now. Would the next roll come up snake eyes? Like, I think this is so cute. I think the reason somebody sold it is I don't think the first one's in here. But this is Breaking Dawn. You know her, Jacob. You connect to her on a level that I don't even understand. You are part of her, and she is part of you. Edward on Bella. And they all come in this little tin box. I haven't decided if I want to use them yet. I just think it's a great thing to have as a Twilight lover. Okay, now my favorite part is the clothes. Okay, let me get myself ready. So, I saw this one in the men's, actually. I think it needed to be in women's, but I don't think I knew not one man was going to buy this. Like, but look how pretty that is. I bought it and then I realized it said on the sleeve, Grayson Highlands State Park on the sleeve. But I still think it's one of the most beautiful sweaters I've ever seen. It's sunset or sunrise over the mountains. I think that one's really pretty. And I bought this dress. It has sleeves like this, and it goes all the way down. I'm not usually a big fan of yellow, but I really love this dress. And I usually don't like this material either, but I couldn't pass it up. Getting 20% off of $6. I just couldn't pass it up. This shirt still has the tags on it, you guys. And I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. This is a velvet, like that velvety material. And it's called Rusty Dusty Modern Bohemia Crush. That's the company that designed it. I think it's so pretty. And it's one of my favorite colors, green. And I think this is going to look lovely with some leggings for Christmas this year. Yes. Christmas is probably going to be falling off of me, but it's okay. It's so pretty. Now this last thing. I know a lot of people are going to think that's a bridesmaid's dress, but I have plans for it. If it's a bridesmaid's dress, fine. But I noticed it right offhand when I went to the dresses because it's my favorite color, which is purple. And look how pretty this dress is. This is another one that I'll probably wear during Christmas. But in the back, it has a bow, and the bow part goes all the way down, and the dress is just so freaking pretty, you guys. And it looks like it has kind of a back to it. Doesn't cover every inch of my skin, so I might have to get back tattooed before I wear this dress. But I noticed it right away, and I was like, that dress is mine. My mom was like, if you don't want to look like a bridesmaid's dress, you should take the bow off the back. And I was like, the bow is what I fell in love with. Hey, buddy. I said, the bow is what I fell in love with. So, oh, sorry, bud. I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Okay, the last thing is a picture, and you guys pray that I do not knock over my phone and my microphone trying to pick this up, because it's a big picture, you guys. See it up there? I saved you. I saved you. Anyways, yeah, I saw this picture as one of my coworkers was bringing it out, and I was like, it's a sign, because the other morning it got so cold, and it was like 3 a.m., and I was searching around for a blanket that I could put over. A blanket was just not, this blanket I got from Temu just wasn't cutting it. I was cold. So I went downstairs, and the only blanket that I could find was the one that I brought from the beach with me, the beach one with the seashells on it, that I told my mom when I first moved here that I was going to burn because it was his blanket, and she was like, give it to me. But the other morning when I grabbed it, because there was nothing else to, oh, my light just went off. Sorry. It's okay. I knew I didn't charge it long enough. It's okay. But the other morning, I was cold, and I grabbed it, and I realized why I fell in love with it in the first place. It's because it's freaking warm and comfy and plushy, and I love it. So I'm going to decorate my room as like a beach theme, and finding this picture was like a sign to me that that's what I should do. I love this picture. But anyways, you guys, I'm sorry for knocking into the microphone. I hope it wasn't too loud. But I love you guys, and I will be talking to you tomorrow for my top 10.